while some online bullion dealers continue to charge almost $2 over spot for 1 ounce silver rounds, SD Bullion is selling 1 ounce silver rounds at only 49 cents over spot on any quantity. Again, that's $9.99 fine silver for just 49 cents over spot for any quantity. If you haven't joined the over 40,000 precious metals investors by making the switch to SD Bullion, what are you waiting for? You could save hundreds or even thousands of dollars on your next order. SD Bullion, the lowest prices, period.
Hey everyone, this is Elijah Johnson with your Midweek Metals Report. It is March 29th, 2017. Gold and silver prices have continued to power higher this week, propelled by weakness in the dollar. Gold is now up nearly 5% since the Fed hiked interest rates 2 weeks ago, trading up to critical resistance at its 200-day moving average near 1260. While we wouldn't be surprised to see gold prices correct to the 1225 area here, when gold finally breaks out above 1260, a rally towards the 2016 post-Brexit high near 1380 is likely. Silver prices are trading even more impressively. Silver has already broken out above its own 200-day moving average, and it's up 10% in the past 2 weeks. The fact that silver is leading gold is a healthy indicator for the sector, as the silver-to-gold ratio continues to fall. The dollar plunged through the psychologically significant 100 level during overnight trading Sunday, as the market digested the fact that YUGE tax cuts promised by the Trump administration are much less likely to materialize after healthcare legislation failed to pass in the House. While the Fed will undoubtedly attempt to jawbone the metals back down with threats of further rate hikes, things are setting up for the potential for a hot summer in gold and silver. As for the news, is a stock market crash imminent? Nearly 50% of Americans are optimistic about the stock market. Americans haven't been this optimistic about stocks since 2 months before the dot-com bubble crashed. China's second biggest gold producer may have just discovered the nation's largest gold deposit. The Shandong Gold Group estimates their newly found deposit has nearly 400 tons of gold. Here in the United States, on Tuesday, the House committee approved Rand Paul's Audit the Fed bill. The bill must still go through the House, Senate, and get signed into law by the president. So the bill has a long way to go. But both the House and Senate have a Republican majority, and Trump has expressed interest in auditing the Fed in the past. Also on Tuesday, Trump signed an executive order on promoting energy independence and economic growth. The order rolled back regulations on oil drillers, coal miners, as well as other climate change-related regulations. Trump has signed nearly 20 executive orders in his first 2 months in office. This is more executive orders than Obama, Bush, or Clinton signed in their first 2 months. And if Trump keeps up at this pace, he will sign more executive orders than any president since Harry S. Truman. The new Democratic National Committee chairman, Tom Perez, is shaking things up. To restructure the DNC, Perez is asking for the resignation of all current staffers in the organization. Over in the UK, Prime Minister Theresa May wrote a formal notice for a plan to withdraw the United Kingdom from the European Union in 2019. May was quoted by the New York Times in saying, "This is a historic moment from which there can be no turning back." Make sure to stay tuned tomorrow for my interview with Bill Murphy from the Gold Antitrust Action Committee, and also on Friday for the SD Weekly Metals and Markets Wrap. I'm Elijah Johnson, signing off.